Salutations, my friends. I hope you're having a good day today. You and I are going to read a very famous story together. It's called Brown Bear, What Do You See? But we're not going to look at the actual book that was written with that title. We're going to read a book that is homemade. That means somebody made it using their computer and white paper. A teacher friend of mine made this book for me and for my classroom, and I want to share it with you. The number one difference between the original Brown Bear, and this Brown Bear book is that it doesn't have illustrations or cartoons or pretend looking animals. It has pictures of real animals. Those are called photographs. Would you like to read Brown Bear with me? Let's look at it together. Here's the front cover. The title, which is the name of the book, is Brown Bear, what do you see? And do you see the question mark right there? They're asking this bear, what do you see? And he is a brown bear. Now, is this a cartoon bear? No, it's a real looking bear. Somebody took an actual picture with a phone or a camera of a real live bear. That's a photograph. Let's read Brown Bear together. Here we go. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. I see a red bird looking at me. Did you see how I touched under each word as I read it? Now let's look at that photograph. Do you see a picture of a real bird? It's a photograph of a cardinal, a red cardinal. Then there's a new page. It has the same photograph, but the words or the texts are different. Red bird, what do you see? Now we're asking that little red bird what he sees. I wonder what it'll be. What is it? I see a yellow duck looking at me. And it's a yellow duck. Now, here's a tricky question. Is that a real duck or is that a rubber duck or a toy duck? Look closely. I think it is a toy duck, but the picture is an actual photograph. That's the difference between cartoon and the way something looks in real life. And a rubber ducky, a yellow rubber ducky, he does. He looks like that. What do you think the yellow duck is going to see? I don't know. Let's read the next page. Yellow duck, what do you see? And he said, I see a blue horse looking at me. Now let's look at this photograph. Yes, it looks like a cartoon horse. And it is, but it's a horse that somebody painted. This is a photograph of a famous painting. Somebody made this picture with paint and then took a picture of it. So it's still a photograph. Check out that blue horse. Isn't he gorgeous? Let's keep going. Blue horse, what do you see? There's that question mark again. And he says, I see a green frog looking at me. Let's look at that photograph. Yes, that definitely looks like a real green frog. And I think he's sitting on a lily pad. Green frog, what do you see? Here we go. He says, I see a purple cat looking at me. Look at that. It's a cat, but the photograph has a special filter on it, so the cat looks purple. Hmm. Purple cat, what do you see? He says, I see a goldfish looking at me. And there's a photograph of a real goldfish. Now, since this book talks about colors, my friends, what color is a goldfish? Is he gold or is he orange? Look very closely. Yes, he's orange. But in the famous Brown Bear book by Eric Carle, he uses the word goldfish. Goldfish, goldfish, what do you see? And he says, I see a white dog looking at me. And there's a gorgeous white shaggy dog. And that's a photograph. It's a picture taken with a cell phone or a camera. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. And there's the black sheep. Did you know that sheep can be different colors? They're not always white. There's a photograph of a black sheep. Black sheep, what do you see? And he says, I see you looking at me. Bye, my friends. You guys have a great day.